Okay, hey, it's me. Oh yeah, Beverly, Mama Earth, whatever, whomever, not whatever, whomever. Um, you see my sign? It's the title of a book by Barbara King. It says, "The women are white, the men are black, and some of us are brave." The women are white, the men are black, but some of us are brave. I want to talk about the brave women that voted for Hillary Clinton, the black women that voted en masse as a bloc for Hillary Clinton. The some of us are brave. That's who we're talking about, black women, you know. Um, there is a march being planned. It's called the Women March on Washington. Um, Not very creative, as we have the March on Washington uh, forever cemented in the history books. So I don't know if that's a easy way to get attention, or you just didn't think about it or didn't care about it. When I first saw that the women were organizing to go uh, to Washington to speak out on the day after Trump's inauguration, I thought, oh, okay, maybe that's a good way to express what we're feeling and, start off the year meaning business. And so I went and looked around on the websites and stuff, and it should be called the White Women's March on Washington. I was going to take the soul bus up there. I was going to organize and get some black women, some brown women, some beige women, some really cool white women. And, we were going to do the soul bus or buses. Um, I looked at the Illinois chapter, and I saw that there were no bus pickup stations anywhere near where black people live. The furthest south suburb I saw, and that was only after somebody said something, was Tinley Park. And so I wondered if maybe this was a good idea after all to get, involved. And so, I got a phone call from the organizer, one of the organizers. I don't remember her name, but she seemed hesitant. "So you want to volunteer?" Yeah, I'm fired up. I'd like to volunteer. I'd like to organize some women. I organize. I'm an activist, among other things. So, I'd like to see some action happening on the south side and the south suburbs as far as representation goes, and I'd like to be a part of organizing that. And, okay, well, I'll get back to you in a few days, or you'll get an email. It wasn't touchy-feely. It wasn't right on, sister. It wasn't let's do this, let's get it. Oh, I love that idea. It wasn't any of that. And so, okay. Then get an email. "Hey, everybody want to volunteer and everything. We're so glad you want to volunteer. We're going to have this meeting. And the meeting is going to kind of set the tone for Illinois, and you can get your questions asked or meet up or whatever. And it's going to be on the north side of Chicago. And it's the only one that we're going to have like this, you know. There you'll get your marching orders and blah, 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 blah. And so now I'm like, this is not going the way I thought. Because I'm thinking, like, if 43% of white women voted for Donald Trump, and then some percent of white women voted for Jill Stein, then this must be organized by those women that voted for Hillary Clinton, I'm thinking. But they're starting off with the same old shit, you know, the same old white women in charge, and we want diversity, but we're gonna have one you. We always forget, you know, that it was a Million Woman March already, and we always forget that you guys live on the south side and in the south suburbs, so we should see. I'm not going to teach anybody how to treat me in order to participate in anything that anybody's having, okay? So it's not fair to call it a women's march on Washington when you're not acting inclusive with all women. And I damn sure hate to say, ain't I a woman? Isn't it ridiculous that even now, when black women carry the vote for Hillary Clinton, I have to ask you, march organizers, ain't I a woman? Well, I'm not asking you because I don't care what you think about who I am and what I am. And part of the problem with the way that the election turned out is all the closet Trump voters. Now, 43% of white women don't live in the South, I know. I mean, some of these votes came from other locations. And I knew this when I would read some of my feminist friends' commenters on their Facebook page. And, oh, I just don't trust Hillary. Oh, she started a war in 1947, and oh, how could she treat the woman that cheated on with her husband so badly? Oh no, that Hillary. Yeah, I'm a feminist, but no, she's not the one. She's the only one. She's the only one we had. She's the only one that had the level of experience. She was tough enough. She could get in there. All of a sudden, we became fantastical in our thinking. Stop all the wars the day after the inauguration. If you can end all the wars, clean up the water, save the dolphins and the whales, and if you can put a chicken in every pot and you can do all this in your first 100 days, then and only then will you be worthy, Ms. Clinton, to be president of these United States of America. Until then, my vote is going to Jill Stein. So there, I fix you. So we're sitting there, we're watching the election, and damn if he not winning everything that was to win. Oh, well, we did it in Illinois, shit, because this, what is y'all doing out there? And then I read that, what is it, 37% of black men, y'all didn't vote for Hillary Clinton. What am I saying? Barbara King said that years ago, and it's still true. The women are white, the men are black, but some of us are brave. Black men, what were y'all thinking about? Was it the Bible that rib story that you all like to lean on? Was it that, or were you still fascinated by Trump's you're fired BS, his callous money at any cost, deal making and smoke filled rooms and dollars and Mar-a-Lago and Trump this and Trump that and buildings everywhere with his name on it? You know, when they find our civilization, like how we found Egypt and what the hell? That's what they're gonna be thinking. What the hell? They built all this stuff. It has nothing to do with the vastness or the reverence for the mysterious nature or the angular positions of the stars. It has nothing to do with family. It has to do with name and conquest. Yeah, that's what their big building's about. And Trump, who in the heck was Trump? He must have been a god. He must have been a god. Is that what you were fascinated by? So you decided you weren't getting ready to vote for no woman to be president of the United States. Knowing, and don't tell me you didn't know that that man, even if he not personally gonna come and whip on your head, somebody that look like him damn sure is. You know that his base despises you and will kill you happily, proudly. And it was nothing that man could have said that should have made you vote for him against Hillary Clinton because she was a woman. Because you know what? Look at Black Lives Matter. Look at anytime you see anything going on, where you see down there? You see black women standing up and fighting, leave my man alone. You're not going to do this to my son. We fight for you all the time. All the time. We stand up for you. We love you. We have your children. We pray for you. We share you. Do everything. And you sat your ass up there and said you wasn't voting for Hillary Clinton because she was a woman and she was the only show in town, the only game in town, and you took your 37% ass over there and voted for Donald Trump, and now he gonna make a known white supremacist. He's going to put him in charge of Negroes. I'm laughing, but I'm crying on the inside because this is not looking good. And I just wonder how you feel now because I'm concerned. So I just want to say to the 37% of black men, you've got to get over coveting that white man's stuff. Let him have that shit. Come back to the community. Let's build and create whatever we desire. This ain't 1919 or when they burned up Tulsa and Black Wall Street back in the day. We can take care of ourselves, but you gotta stop thinking that his stuff is so desirable. His money, his callousness, his trinkets, his women. Yeah, I said it. And I'm not talking about love. And I shouldn't even have to say that because everybody already know what love is and how love does you. And when it's love and it's written all over your face. But I'm talking trophies. I'm talking conquest. I'm talking about the idea that anybody but black makes it a trophy. Black women, ooh, we tough, we mean, we mad, we angry. Y'all got me rambling because I just want to say, I'm still going to be there for you. I don't have a choice. That's how I'm made. That's why I was there in bulk and voted for Hillary, because I looked out at the landscape and I'm not seeing nothing nice over there on the other